welcome back, my little ravens. If you're new to the channel, thanks for joining us. My name is Simmer Misty, and today we are joining the Hartford Family Series. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so we are just picking up right where we left off, and where we had left off was we are in the process of trying to go ahead and get ourselves packed up for a move here. I know that, you know, Kiera is wanting to move because she's needing a bigger space. They have the baby who is hanging out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, we're probably going to need to fix that. Like, baby needs to be in the crib. We'll fix that, I promise. And as you saw in the last episode, like she desperately wants to be out of this house. This house holds a lot of darkness for her. But also, I think, you know, like, it's sad. It's sad to leave behind your family home. There's a lot of good memories here too, but I think her bad memories outweigh her good. So that is kind of where we are picking up, is she wants to find a good home for the boys and herself and obviously Jules. And so she wants to find a good place to raise her family, that she is going to be able to create new memories and happy memories and loving memories that isn't covered by all this darkness. But also she does have those memories of her family growing up here before Sierra went and ruined everything. So it is bittersweet for her. It is a difficult time, and she is really, really struggling with that. So we're just going to actually go ahead and get her to give the little guy a bath here. He does need a bath. He's feeling a little bit stank, and hopefully she'll be able to do that. I was having a little bit of difficulty in the last episode getting her to kind of interact with... Dude, you've lost a hand. Getting her to interact with him was posing a little bit of trouble for me because for whatever reason, I couldn't just get her to take care of him. They were having a little bit of glitchiness going on. So hopefully that won't be the issue. And I haven't named her yet. I can't give her a name. Actually, I probably could with MC Command Center, but I haven't yet. I haven't given her a name. She is going to be aging up into a toddler soon. So when she ages up, I'll just give her name then. But her name is Bonnie. So Bonnie Hartford. And as I said in the last episode, we can thank Tanya, also known as Harold Sims here in YouTube land, for that name. And please, if you haven't, go check out her YouTube channel. I will link it in the description below. She is another fellow YouTuber, and she does Let's Plays as well as also amazing builds. So go check her channel out, subscribe, show her some love. Alright, great. So we are able to give little guy a bath here, which is lovely because Blair was like, if you don't bathe me, I'm going to stink up the whole house. And she was like, dude, I totally believe that. So on another note, I had my vaccine booster, and I'm feeling that today, guys. So this is a voiceover. I recorded this yesterday, I think. Or the day before, in preparation that I would possibly feel bad, and so I'm doing the voiceover now, because I thought, you know, if I'm feeling up to it, then I'll go ahead and do it. So I am exhausted. I am giving it my all, but if I seem a little not myself, or a little not as like whatever, that's probably why, because I'm trying really difficult. It is really difficult. No, I'm trying really hard to like muster up some extra energy to, yeah. All right. So first thing, when Jules comes home, he goes in here and he grabs Blair. I love seeing Jules interact with Blair. He has turned out to be an excellent adopted dad for this little tyke, and they have a really good relationship. Sometimes they struggle, I'm not gonna lie. I think that all parents at some point or another struggle with their kids, and they have their ups and they have their downs, but all in all, I think they have an amazing relationship. To be completely honest, Blair has a lot of he has a good relationship with both of them, but I think he's closer with Jules right now. And I think a lot of that is just because he holds a lot of anger and bitterness right now, a bit of a grudge, I would say, towards Kiera, because if you think about it, Kiera is the only mom that Blair has ever known, and now she has a baby. So I think he holds a little bit of a grudge about that. So anytime he is around Kiera, he gets a little bit upset. And I think it's just because he doesn't want to share her. So with Jules, he's not really having to deal with that because Jules is not the main care provider for Bonnie like Kiera is. So Blair, we don't do that. Blair, if that bloody cat does not stop being in heat, I swear to all things good and holy, it drives me insane. You know, I love the animals in this game. I do. They're precious. They're so adorable. They're cute. But when the cats go into heat and when the dogs, like when these animals, they just don't quit. And you know what I hate? I hate the fact that you actually have to go to Brindleton Bay to get them fixed. And the vet system in this game is so glitchy. It takes like 2 whole days to get anything done there. So it's just like, you damn well might as well go ahead and just get yourself a vet table and figure out how to become a vet yourself just so you can fix your own animal. Okay, I'm off my soapbox. I'm just saying, like, it's annoying, okay? It makes me not want to get a pet, even though, like, people want to have pets in their game. They just do. In reality, people have pets. So, whatever. I'm over it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So he's gone to bed. That's lovely. Please. Okay, so everyone is kind of getting tired. It is getting pretty late or early, I guess, depending upon how you look at it. So I'm going to go ahead and get everyone off to bed, and I will catch up with you guys in the morning when they... Now, if you can see, we have a little Bonnie that is up, and she's screaming bloody murder. So it is time now for Kiera to get up and take care of her little one. And so I am going to have her go ahead and get up and come in here and take care of little Bonnie because she is hungry. So we'll have her come in and just take care of her. She's like, oh, right, babies. Gotta go do that. All right, so in she goes. She's going to go ahead and go on in there, and she's going to just give her a little feed and take care of Bonnie because Bonnie is not a happy camper, like, at all. And then when she is done taking care of Bonnie, I'm going to have her just come on down and cook some breakfast because the rest of the family is going to also need to eat. So we'll just have her come down and make some avocado toast for breakfast because I think that sounds like something that would be good for everyone to be able to eat. And she is also a little bit hungry herself. So we'll just make a family serving of avocado toast, and then everyone actually will be able to get up and have some of that. And it's snowing. Of course it is. It's winter. That's what it does in the winter. It snows. What the hell are you doing? She just got avocado toast out of the stairs. Well, that's a talent I've never seen before. All right. Well, clearly she's magical. She's not, y'all. She has no superpowers. She's just a regular old human, but like I said, she's been glitchy lately. All right, so we're just going to also check on the realtor profile because I do want to go ahead and see if there's any listings that we have been able to have come up because, as you know, we did go ahead and put in our needs with our realtor and let him know what we're looking for because, I mean, I would like for us to be in our new place before Bonnie ages up, and she has a birthday coming up quite soon. I'm pretty certain she ages up in the next 2 or 3 days. So I would like for us to be completely moved prior to that time because it is going to be, yes, you can love cooking. We love that for us because, you know, you're the mom. And your mom cooked, and so you being a cook would be great. I mean, she's a food critic, but whatever, it's fine. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Trying to move when you have a toddler, like 2 toddlers, is going to be a nightmare. So at least if she just has 1 toddler and a newborn, I mean, that's not really any easier, but you get what I'm saying, right? Like, I would like her to have us all completely moved before she has 2 toddlers that she's chasing around as opposed to just the 1. Because at least Blair is... He's not a wild child, like, in that sense. Like, he at least listens, so... Anyway, for whatever reason, I'm having trouble figuring out why I can't see our realtor's information. And so it took me to the page where we're like hiring someone else. And then they're like, you already have one. Go to blah, blah, blah. But I couldn't find it. So that was strange. But I finally do find where we need to be. And I get our realtor information opened up. And it just takes me a minute. But I do get there. This is a new mod that I have in my game. So I'm learning as I go. But... ooh, that avocado toast looks delicious. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of eggs, but, like, I'd probably eat that. Possibly. If I were, like, really hard up for it. I'd have to be in the mood. I told y'all I'm not on my normal... I'm not my normal self today. I'm random. All over the place. You crying again. Okay, we're just going to have her come up here and just talk to this baby. I don't think she's hungry again. I think she just wants some attention. So, well, actually, why don't we go ahead and have Jules do it? Or maybe not. Maybe Jules is still asleep. Jules is still asleep. So we'll have her go on back up. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to have Jules do it because she is dealing with the realtor stuff. So we'll have Jules deal with the baby and... we'll have her deal with the realtor stuff because she is the one that has been dealing with the realtor stuff. And so she needs to be the one to get the realtor over to the house. And Jules is perfectly capable of getting his butt up out of the bed and going and talking to his daughter. It's like, yeah, sure, I'll be right over. And she's like, awesome. Is she going to go on up? Oh, she is going to go on up. All right, fine. She's going to go do both. She's the multitasking queen. That's fine. We love that for you, Kiera, and we love that for us. And look at him over there just snoozing. Look at him. So that little board that he's playing with there, that is by Around the Sims, and it is actually a dollhouse. It is so cute. Alright, so we're just rocking and a talking and a bouncing and a loving, because I think that's all she wants is just to be loved on. She is the most precious little baby, that little Bonnie. I love that name. Bonnie and Blair. That's so cute. I know, she's precious. Yeah. So I'm just going to have her go ahead and, like I said, love on the baby. And she is going to have the realtor come on over. She's like, okay, stop crying. I don't know what you want. You're not hungry. You're not nothing. You just what? What do you want? All right, so the realtor's going to come on over. We're going to try to figure out, excuse me, if he's found out anything as far as what we're looking for. Because what we had to do was we had to give him some information on what we wanted for our, like, what location, what our price range was, and what the house traits were that we wanted. And then they took that information. He went back to his office and he was supposed to find us houses that fell into those categories, and then he was supposed to come back to us with some listings of houses that would meet that, and then we're supposed to be able to then go look at the houses. So I want us to be able to do that. Oh, now you're up, Jules. Convenient. Now that nobody's crying. They're adorable together. They truly are. So once he gets here, we will hopefully have that report and we'll be able to go ahead and go and look at those houses. So we'll just have to see what comes of that, because honestly, oh, you're crying again. Why is she crying so much? I bet she has a dirty diaper now. That's what happens when you get fed, you know. Feed the baby and then the baby's got shit. I love when they're on the computer but they're not looking at the computer. Like, what is that about? Okay, so she's just getting herself another vampire encyclopedia, because don't forget, we still have to read and get, you know, some information on that, because she hasn't forgotten that her adopted son is a vampire, and she is still needing to learn about that, because she knows that, like, she's not sure what's going to happen as he grows up. And so she's still like, okay, I've got to learn about this because I've got this backup plan. Like, I've got these blood bags that I'm just carrying around in my pocket, you know, just in case. But like, now I've got Bonnie, and I know what happened with Sierra, and I don't want that to happen again. I don't want history to repeat itself. So I've got to know all there is to know. So she is still keeping up on her reading and learning everything she can about vampires, because in the back of her mind, she's like, you know, I've got to figure out if there's a way that I can reverse this curse, because like, he's the sweetest boy I've ever met in my life, and I know there's good in him, but also he has my sister in him, and she's evil. So don't forget, like, she's still got in her mind, like, there's got to be a way that I can save him and I can redeem this family. What are you doing, child? Are you gonna invite over? No? She's like, no, I'm not. I'm actually just going to read. All right, fine. So she's just going to read for a little while. I guess there wasn't any information yet from our realtor, which is perfectly fine. I think maybe that probably does take a little bit of time for them to put that portfolio together. So while she's reading up and she's learning, that's basically what she's doing. And Dad here is just spending some time with the children. And I think I'm going to go ahead and leave this one here. So in our next episode, hopefully we'll have some information on the house. So don't forget to like, share, comment. It does help out the channel. And I would love for you guys to go ahead and join the Raven family. If you like the content, don't forget to hit the notification bell. It will let you know when another video like this does go live. And anyhow, I am going to go ahead and fly for now. I will see you guys in our next regularly scheduled video. So, bye y'all. Thanks for watching.